Joe Giglio for NJ Sports Now on this Tuesday, February the 24th. Yesterday, Alex Rodriguez unexpectedly rolled into New York Yankees camp, took his physical, worked out, ran about the facility, doing what Alex Rodriguez does and what Alex Rodriguez has always done, get ready to play baseball. And apparently the Yankees, reportedly at the New York Daily News, were fuming that A-Rod did not give them notice. They were fuming that A-Rod didn't let them know he would be in Tampa a few days early. You know what? The Yankees here are off base. Sure, they could be annoyed at A-Rod. Sure, they could still harbor ill will towards a player that sued their organization just a year ago. But if the Yankees are going to move forward here with Alex Rodriguez as still a part of their organization, which for all intents and purposes, that's what it looks like they are planning to do as we careen towards the 2015 season. If the Yankees are going to do that, they have to wake up here and realize they still need Alex Rodriguez. Does Alex Rodriguez still need them? In a way, of course, because he wants to play baseball. He's under contract there. There's nowhere else, and no one probably would take A-Rod if they wanted to move him. But the Yankees also need A-Rod. As much as they probably loathe to say that, loathe to admit it, you look up at the numbers, you look up at what A-Rod can still be if his hips allow him to get on the field, and the Yankees still need that kind of guy, that kind of hitter in their lineup. And I'm not talking about A-Rod from 5-10 years ago when he was the best player in the world, when he was a 3-time MVP. I'm talking about just the A-Rod we saw a couple years ago in limited duty in 2013 when he sported a 771 OPS. Yes, that OPS higher than any Yankee regular had in 2014. Look at some of the numbers. I mean, Yankee right-handed hitters last year, which A-Rod is, and the Yankees don't have enough productive right-handed hitters. Yankee right-handed hitters last year finished dead last in the American League in home runs, second to last in OPS. And you add it all together, what those righty hitters did, along with down seasons from Brian McCann and difficult years from Mark Teixeira and Carlos Beltran, you add it all together, and the Yankees only scored 633 runs in 2014. And that's a stark statistic, considering they haven't scored that few runs since 1990. It was 24 years earlier when they had an offensive season that poor. And you know what? That was so long ago, Alex Rodriguez had not even debuted in the major leagues. I believe Alex Rodriguez was either in the 8th grade or just starting high school in 1990. And now we're talking all these years later and A-Rod's career coming shortly to a close. The Yankees need offense, and if A-Rod is right, he can provide a little bit of offense, and that little bit will go a long way into helping out the Yankees and helping out a team that is way too left-handed dependent. I mean, opposing teams, whether it be in the bullpen late in games or just moving around starting pitching to line them up to play the Yankees, are going to throw a slew of left-handed pitchers at the Yankees to counteract the best hitters the Yankees have. That would be Jacoby Ellsbury, that would be Brett Gardner, that would be Brian McCann, that would be turning around a Carlos Beltran and a Mark Teixeira away from the most powerful left-handed side. So the Yankees here desperately need right-handed hitting to come in and give them something. And after they traded away Martin Prado in a deal that brought back pitching from the Miami Marlins, they don't have much of that. They don't have a true right-handed hitter that could step into the middle of the order or the bottom third of the order and give a little punch, give something against left-handed pitching. A-Rod has always been able to do that. Is he a distraction? Of course. Is he a headache for the Yankees? Of course. But do the Yankees still need him? Yes, they don't want to admit it. Yankees fans probably ripping your hair out thinking of the idea of still needing A-Rod in 2015, and frankly, it's part of the reason why this isn't a great baseball team, why the Yankees need a million different things to go right to be relevant in September, to be on the cusp of a postseason race. But when you're drawing up the Yankees and their best chance to win in 2015, just like the day he arrived in 2004, A-Rod helps with that. He's a diminished player. He's a player off of 2 hip surgeries. He's a player who the Yankees probably wish could just disappear. But as the reality is, he's not disappearing. And the reality is, the Yankees lineup, as presently constructed, still needs A-Rod to be some semblance of a player he was even just a few years ago. I'm Joe Giglio for NJ Sports Now.